Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Let's go to topic 2, man.
Let's go.
Topic 2. We're going to probably have to cut something short. May not get to topic 3. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go.
When will it end?
When will it end? Go ahead.
Parents, FoxNews.com. Parents search frantically for homemade baby formula recipes amid shortage.
Hey, we talked about that at the beginning. Hey, baby formula. Hey, gosh, what was the name of that? American Refugee. American Refugee. It showed just that. You had a white woman who was pregnant, was about to give birth. She was at the corner store trying to get supplies.
Right.
She actually ended up having a baby or whatever. The Jake sister. It was Cousin Pam from the Cosbys.
Yeah.
Who know who Cousin Pam is from the Cosbys?
Cousin Pam.
None of the IT. Not one of you. I like
Young.
No.
Maxine from Living Single.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
man,
See,
Elijah old as
you
hell.
all right. You get a point for that. Like,
Yeah, man, he old as hell.
Yeah. Damn. Hey, but yeah, that's who helped out. She helped deliver the baby. Now, fast forward, the point I was trying to make. The baby wouldn't latch on. You know, when she was trying to breastfeed.
Right.
She was having a hard time. She was in pain. Baby wouldn't latch on. Now, think about how detrimental that is. If the baby don't latch on, what the baby going to eat?
He ain't eating nothing.
He's not going to eat nothing. And this right here is showing, brothers and sisters, hey, like we said earlier in the show, we better be making haste. We better be acting like it happened yesterday.
That's
right.
You understand? Because, hey, it's showing us right now there's a baby formula shortage. Hey, show us the aisle, the shelf. See that? See that thing right there?
Right.
Hey, I know when I go shopping, bro, every other day is, hey, you never know what you're going to get.
Right.
I was trying to get some turkey burgers the other day. They only had onion flavor.
Wow.
Exactly, right? Who the hell eats onion turkey burgers? Who does
Levi.
that? They're
Levi.
horrible. Damn. But
Can I get a quick
yeah, go
on
ahead.
that?
Yeah, speak your truth, bro.
Give me Luke on the 21.
Wow.
21 and
That's a
23
right
on
there.
it, because the Christ said the same thing about the babies in the end of the days. Read that.
Right.
The book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 23. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days.
Read.
For there shall be great distress in the land.
All right, and so there will be on the distress in the land. All right, the formula ain't even on the shelves.
Right.
All right, at this time it's going into the destruction of Jerusalem by the Romans, but we understand that the scriptures is double.
Right.
All right, on double going into the end of the days.
Right.
Read on.
And wrath upon his people.
And wrath upon his people. So, all right, and we need to prepare ourselves. All right, on pregnant women, women with little children, you better do what you got to do to get that formula to get what you got to get so you won't be stuck in the end of days.
Hey, real quick, go to the Shanghai quarantine. Hey, they're still on quarantine, bro.
Right.
Dang.
Bro,
That's
it's
a
been
long
like
time,
over
right.
a month, bro.
Yeah.
All right, watch this video. Can you make it? Yeah, perfect.
I know they're going crazy over there.
Hey, take that disclaimer off.
No food or nothing.
You see them, they're trying to exit out of their windows. They made ladders because they're literally locked in. Meaning what? The powers that be lock them in. Why else would you go out of your window on a ladder?
Right.
So that's showing us, brothers and sisters, we may think we could, I need to run to the grocery market.
No.
Not if they say martial law and you can't move, we on lockdown.
Right.
Go back to the clip. Better get your formula.
Get it now. While you
Sang
can.
cái trên này tân từ này.
He reached all the way down.
Rồi. Thấy coi quá.
Don't lose your balance.
So these is women though, Cap. These is women coming out the window like that. So our sisters, hey, man, y'all better learn how to climb down a tightrope.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Wow.
I don't even know what to do to that. I don't know to give you a point or I don't know it.
So you know sisters with them long nails, but they can't even, wipe properly, but they want to climb down the rope, man. Y'all ain't gonna make it. Y'all is not gonna make it. Oh, your blonde hair all in your hair.
The eyelashes gonna get in the way.
Your eyelashes blowing away in the wind. Come on now.
Come on now, dog.
All right. Gas is being stolen. Go ahead. Gas is being stolen. Play that.
Wow.
Hey, this is just showing you this is what we can expect, brothers and sisters. This is looting. Whatever is there, because we're not gonna have access to it like we normally do, right?
Right.
All right, so that's what this is. We're just showing you, trying to put these visuals in your mind. What's that? Walking Dead. Them type of flicks right there.
Right, yeah.
But this is happening now. That's the thing about it. We ain't got to watch no movie. We got to watch no sitcom. This is happening literally right now in the earth. All right? All right, go to the chicken recall, man.
Uh-oh. Hey, bring it out.
Hold on.
Hold on. I got this one. I got this.
You got some? All right. Just put it up there. Put it up
Okay,
there.
put it up there. Okay, you got it? Okay, go ahead, Sam.
Read it.
This is Thrillist.com. More than 500,000 pounds of chicken is being recalled.
Damn. Hey, man, if y'all don't stop.
That's a lot of
All right. Hey, read that,
That's
man.
a lot of mad black folks.
All right. Go ahead. Read that, man. Y'all crazy as hell.
How quickly things changed. It was just back in April 29th that the U.S. Department of Agricultural Food Safety and Inspection Services shared a recall of more than 30,000 pounds of ready-to-eat chicken. Now that recall is a whole lot bigger.
And this is by design, man. You got the food factories getting burnt down,
Right,
destroyed. Now, I don't think we went over it last week, but I had the same article that we spoke of. It's in mass quantities that they're taking food off of the shelf.
Right.
All right. We about to jump into something pretty heavy. Y'all got anything on this before we go ahead?
I got one thing. Yes, that's why we go over this every week for we can prepare. Prepare. Go to Isaiah 65:13. Isaiah 65:13. So if we keep in the laws and statutes of the Most High God, He will do what? He will deliver you from this. Let's read that.
Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, behold, my servant shall eat.
His servant shall what?
My servants shall eat.
Yes, these the servant that what? Listen to their leadership and prepared. Don't wait till a time to get on quarantine, then you can't go out. Then what you gonna do? You going to die of starvation.
Right.
Hey, that's the sad truth right there. Right. That's the sad truth of it. Hey, real quick, man. Those ain't the right titles. IT. Biden in need of his meds. What is that? Huh? Let me see it. Cause I want Glenn Beck. So I say, but it's okay. We appreciate you, IT.
Yes, sir.
But that's not what it's talking about. But
Thank you, IT.
Appreciate you.
start at 5 minutes, man. Start at 5 minutes. All right. Let's listen to what your boy Glenn Beck has to say. All right, watch this.
Party, where the Nazis were like, we're against the communists because they want slavery.
All right, so
and then the communists were like,
he's listing, extreme groups. All right. So, of course, you kind of see where this is going. But I want you to listen to how he says it. Watch this.
Like, we're against the Nazis because they're crazy and will kill people in camps. And they both did the same thing. It's kind of like that. In fact, it's exactly like that. In fact, Antifa were the people that were saying that about the Nazis and the communists. You know, they were like, we're communists and we don't like these fascists. It was them. That's when they started Antifa. You know, and then you had Black Lives Matter, at least in my universe. That was pretty radical.
All right, so
I mean, in
Antifa, those are the ones who they stage their demonstrations. They go tear up places. They travel from city to city doing that. And for some reason, the police just let them do it, right?
Right.
And then you got Black Lives Matter, all right? What, you know, through them by the lesbian, the alphabet people.
The alphabet.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
They take the whole alphabet to themselves.
Right.
The hell is this?
Hey, you get a point for that.
A through Z.
Hey, but yeah, they went on their rampage or whatever. All right, so he's just going down the line and listing, you know, extreme groups, extremists. Go ahead.
Universe, maybe you don't remember this. It didn't happen. Thank goodness if it didn't happen in your universe. But they burned the country almost to the ground over a summer. No, it wasn't like a week-long thing. It happened the entire summer. And in my universe, the Democratic Party, they were so radical, they were actually bailing these people out of jail.
You see that thing right there? Talk about how the Democratic Party was co-signing with this.
Right.
So they could go wreak havoc and go tear up stuff, but they wouldn't be touched. It was okay. Go ahead.
There was this guy, George Soros, who was getting people, you know, and putting them into positions of like the district attorney. And those district attorneys wouldn't prosecute anybody. And they were all Democrats. It was so extreme and so weird.
And I'm going to tell you, all of this is fluff. All of this stuff that he's saying right here is fluff. You see what I'm talking about? Because he's talking about all of these extremist groups for a reason, to paint a picture.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
Again, not my original universe. Because in my original universe, again, the government would have said, I don't care who you are or why you're rioting, you can't burn cities down. And they all would have gone to jail. Whether they were white, black, left, right, didn't matter. In my universe.
Right, so see that? He's saying, hey, that's what should happen. The government should get involved. They should get locked up.
All y'all go to jail.
Yeah, that's the narrative he's pushing. He says black, white, trying to be nonchalant about it. All right, go ahead.
Oh, you know who's also kind of extreme? The black Hebrew Israelites.
Now, I don't know if y'all know. Glenn Beck has a very popular radio show.
You do.
Huge following.
Right.
Better say.
Huge following. So, have you ever seen the Hebrew Israelites? Well, the Israelites, excuse me. Have you ever seen the Israelites go tear up a city?
No, sir.
Nope.
Have you ever seen the Israelites go burn down buildings?
Nope.
Have you ever seen them go shoot up anything?
No.
No. You don't see that.
Right.
But he put
Us
the
in
Israelites in the same breath as Antifa, who has done these things,
Right.
and Black Lives Matter, who has done these things, all of these other extreme groups.
Right.
Rewind it like 5 seconds.
The hell is this?
So, you know who's also kind of extreme? The black Hebrew Israelites. Yeah, right? Really extreme. Or the Weather Underground. Did you guys have that, or do you only have the Weather?
But notice, you see how he used all those examples with the other groups of something that they actually did?
Right.
He can't do that with us, but guess what? They just want to put that
Throw it
out
out
there.
there. Right.
They want to put that thing out there, bro. What was it? 1 Ezra 5:73, man. They want to put that out there to put it in your heads. That's what they want to do. They're very subtle, very crafty.
Right.
All right, read that 1 Ezra 5:73.
1 Ezra chapter 5 and verse 73.
Come on.
And by their secret plots.
And by their what?
Secret plots.
That right there, brothers and sisters, that was a secret plot. Right. That whole episode was all fluff. I'm telling you straight. The whole episode was all fluff. It was all designed to say that right there in 5 seconds.
Right.
All right, so you got to understand. You got to be able to see through all of the bull. Read it again.
And by their secret plots
Come on.
and popular persuasions and commotions, they hindered the finishing of the building.
They trying to hinder the finishing. They're trying to hinder the second coming of Christ. That's what they're trying to do, which is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. All right, but they're trying to do what? They're trying to turn the people against us.
Right.
Hey, go to the next one, democratic violence, because he mentioned the Democrats, but this is how they rolling these days. Watch this.
This is now the Marxists. This is now the communists. Today's Democrat Party believes in violence. They believe in mob rule. They believe in intimidation.
Stop. So if you can see the climate intensifying, you can see the climate changing, right? And the powers that be just seem to have no problem with that. They seem to have no problem with that. But now you're starting to mention the Hebrew Israelites out there with these actual groups that have caused violence, that have actually killed people.
Right.
So what happens if they, let's just say, pull a trick like Nero did in 64 AD and accuse this particular group of something that they did not do?
Right.
All right, we already seen it when they tried to accuse the Israelites for the Jersey shooting, which had nothing to do. They tried. They're making their attempts, but we know according to the prophecy, eventually it's going to turn to that. But you're seeing the climate change in the earth, brothers and sisters. That's why, most importantly, we got to get our spirits right.
That's right.
We got to put away the idols. We got to put away the fornication, the lying, the addictions. This is what we got to focus on in these last days, brothers and sisters. I got red. Is it all right? We all right with the mic? All right, good. So, yeah, that's what we got to focus on, brothers and sisters, all right? Do me a favor. We're going to end it with this one, the Texas mother. Watch this. I want both articles, all right? Make sure they're in order, okay? Watch this.
This is revolt.com.
Come on.
Texas mother gets jail time after letting 13-year-old daughter marry 47-year-old man.
Wow.
Lord have mercy.
Absolute foolishness. All right. So she's letting her underage teenage daughter marry a grown man. Read some of that real quick.
A woman in Richmond, Texas is now behind bars after allowing her teen daughter to marry a man more than 3 decades her senior.
Come on.
Last week, Sherry Payton, 43, was convicted and sentenced in a Fort Bend County court for 30 years in prison.
As she should. As she should. As she should. Read the next paragraph.
Payton allowed her 13-year-old daughter to regularly perform sexual acts with a 47-year-old man, claiming it was a normal part of their religious beliefs.
Now, check the date. Check the date on this particular article right here. Let's keep the camera on it, please. Come on. Check the date. Oh, it's updated?
May 12th.
That's not the, they updated it. Okay, so this came out like, 3 days ago?
Right.
So they updated it. Now give me the second article because it said because of religious beliefs. We have a phone call? All right, we'll take a call real quick. Hey, Shalom, caller, what's your question or your comment?
Hi, Shalom, Muslim Christ bless. You had mentioned Glenn Beck mentioning the Black Hebrew extremist group. I have a comment about that. It seems to me that they're trying to plug the Black Hebrew extremist jargon in because to justify them killing, raiding, doing violence to, quote unquote, the Black Hebrew Israelites. It sounds like a setup to me. I don't know if you.
It's a setup, bro. It is a setup, my sister. I'll read the scripture for you. Thank you for that comment. Give me a second.
All right.
Hey, thank you.
Okay, I'll listen.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to read the scripture for you. 2nd Ezra chapter 16. All right. And start at verse 68. Read it fast, please.
2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 68.
Come on.
For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
Read it faster. Come on.
And they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols.
Right. Those who are idle, occupied in their sins. All right. God says right here that you're going to be taken away in that day. You're not going to stand when it gets bad for us. Read on.
And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot.
All right. There's going to be some that consent unto the powers that be. That's with this thing. You're going to be known as a reproach, a traitor. You're going to be known as who you really are. Come on.
For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection, upon those that fear the Lord.
Right, that's exactly what the sis said. It's going to be a great insurrection, a great uprising against the true believers of the Most High. Yeah. So, yes, we understand. Absolutely, it is a setup. And that's why they're using these secret plots to change the people's mind against who we are. Even though we teach in the Bible, they're going to try to demonize us. So that's what we got to get ready for. So it goes perfect with this last article. Pull that up, IT.
Peyton allowed her 13-year...
No, the next article. Follow me, please. Come on. All right, now I want you to scroll down. Read the title.
Woman gets 30 years in prison for allowing young daughter to marry 47-year-old man.
Do me a favor. I want you looking too. Scroll down to the part where it talks about the religion again. This is the second article.
Right there.
You see it? Okay, read that. Prosecutors, read that.
Prosecutors said that in 2017, the victim admitted to her doctor that she was sexually active with her husband, who she said was 47 years old. Peyton, who was also at the doctor's office, said the victim was married with her consent, and the marriage was a part of her religious beliefs.
Scroll down. Keep scrolling. Hold on. Stop. Other time. Scroll down. Some more on this. That's the end of the article. Hold on. They had to change the lingo. They changed the lingo in this article. Dang. Okay. They changed the lingo in the article because what they were saying, they were trying to say that she was an Israelite.
Right.
That's what they were trying to say.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I read this earlier today. They changed the lingo. Hey, search it for me on the back end, IT. Anybody got something? I'm going to search again.
Yes, sir, real quick.
I read this earlier today. Go ahead.
Give me Jeremiah 2:21.
Bring it up.
All right, because our people, so we was a royal people, man, a righteous people, but today we've been following after this white man, on the so-called white man, and we done turned so low. Read that real quick.
Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 21. Yet I had planted thee a noble vine.
All right, and so we supposed to be a noble vine. All right, on the royalty walking on the earth, on you so-called blacks and Hispanics. Read.
Holy, a right seed.
A right seed. All right, on standing upright. All right, on not giving your children on the pedophiles and stuff like that. Read.
Right.
How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?
How are we turned into a degenerate plant? All right, on giving our children, mothers giving their daughters on the pedophiles. All right, because we lost our way we lost the laws of God. So we got to come back on the first of who we are. We are the Israelites of the Bible.
That's right.
And then secondly, we have to keep God's laws.
That's right.
All right, on get salvation.
Hey, I got it. I'm sending it to you right now. You got one? Okay, yeah, read it for me. Pull it up. You got it? All right, highlight it. Where you at? All right, read that.
At that point, the young teen had been married for almost a year, with Peyton saying that they followed the Hebrew Israelite faith.
You see that thing right there, man? What they're trying to do, they're trying to demonize us. Where in the Bible does it say that you can lay with a young woman?
Right.
Where?
It's not in the Bible.
It's not.
It's not in the Bible. Give me that in Numbers when it talks about adulthood, what age that is, man.
That's a setup, bro.
All right. No, that's that wicked doctrine. That's that pedophilia doctrine.
Mm-hmm. That ain't in the Bible.
All right, you got it?
Yes,
Numbers,
sir.
read that.
The book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Come on.
From 20 years old
From
and
what?
upward. From 20 years old
Come on.
and upward. All that are able to go forth to war in Israel.
All that are able to go forth to war in Israel. Why? Because at that age, that's when they reach manhood.
Right.
At
That's
that age,
right.
they reach manhood. Give me Tobit 1 and 9 real quick.
Go.
Tobit chapter 1, verse 9.
The book of Tobit, chapter 1 and verse 9.
Come on.
Furthermore, when I was come to the age of a man.
To the age of a man. We just read the age of a man. 20 years old and upward. Right. Read it again.
Furthermore, when I was come to the age of a man, I married Anna.
I did what?
I married Anna.
That's when you get married.
That's
you don't
right.
get married when you're 13 years old.
Right.
So they're going to try to put and paint pictures against us that's not in the Bible. So brothers and sisters, we got to be watching.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us a spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.